Hi my friends, Z Zelda NRJ3. I just left psychologist office again, and I made an appointment with hypnosis. So hypnotherapy actually. So I sat there and I talked to him. Today was my first appointment. I gave him all the information, what's going on with me. I'm having a lot of problems, you all know, with my RA, and then some personal problems that are happening. So next Tuesday is my first hypnosis. I showed him my beautiful cowl poncho thing, and he was very impressed. This guy liked it. He said that that's very good, that I'm doing something constructive and keeping me calm and keeping me at peace. It's a meditative sort of form, as you guys know. So I had something happen to me last week. It put me in a different state of mind, and as my buddy Erin gave me yarn 418. Hi Erin. She's on a road trip, massive road trip like Seta. Since when you're under high amounts of stress, what do? You crochet or you knit, you craft. Now, thank you Jesus, I was not having I was having a flare-up on this hand again, but not that bad. So I crocheted my little heart out. I was not in a good place. Things that were happening at home. I'm going to show you all what I made. I'm sitting in my car right now. I just left, so I need to go run some errands, and then later on I'll come back and I'll show you all the things I made while I was stressed out. I keep looking this way because of the people that are leaving the doctor's office are walking out, and they're like, who's she talking to? What does you just say, Shelby? Mind your damn business. Don't worry about what people be doing. Somebody asked me where I get my bracelets from. This is an old school Italian bracelets. It has my name on it. This one I bought at a farmer's market. It's called Marry Me. This is my Darn Good Yarn one. Dee, Cindy, and a couple other folks that I sent them to, they have it. This is also Darn Good Yarn. And then these two I bought on Amazon. They're hematite. It's to help with RA. And then this one I bought on Wish. It says Be Happy. And then these three were given to me by a friend of mine who told me that it also helps when I'm having a flare-up. So that's my bracelets. I'm sorry I can't remember your name, but I did read your comment. So let's get going. I'll show you all the rest of my day. I picked up some Korean short ribs. Oh, these are my favorite. Look at them glistening. Oh yeah, baby. Also got some fried calamari, which is squid. Ugh. And a glass of water. Hi my friends. The struggle is real. I've gone to hypnotherapy. I went to go get some calamari and some Korean beef rib, as you saw. Then I went to go pay a bill. I went to the bank, vice versa, reverse. I went to the market. My mom told me to pick up all kinds of crap. Then I had to get the dog food. Then I had to get my medication, my rheumatoid medication, my other drugs that I have to take. Dang, I forgot to get gas. Man. I ain't trying to go nowhere. It's 6 o'clock, man. Today's my last day. I need to go to work tomorrow. This isn't a Vlogmas, Vita. It's none of that. It's just, it's a journal for you and for I. Because I'm not one to write, but I can certainly hit the record button. And I can look back at what's going on in my life. So, whoa, homie. Slow down, little homie. This guy's drunk. So thank y'all for sticking with me. Now I'm gonna go attempt to go make taquitos. Yee. I watch a lot of YouTube, as y'all do as well. And I watch this one gal, Stephanie, I think, Views on the Road, and she's teaching folks how to make Mexican food. Yes, I am Mexican, and my daddy is white, so I didn't really learn how to cook. I've learned how to cook through YouTube, as I've learned how to crochet, as I've learned how to do a lot of other things that we won't get into, but YouTube taught me, because I grew up alone, no brother, no sister, not many friends, because I was always the oddball. So now, here we are, two of us together. Well, the 3100. Oh, Hercules, Hercules. Okay, let's go home and cook. I'm back. I almost didn't make it. I made taquitos. Look. It's my first time making taquitos. I learned from Views on the Road, and they are wonderful. I'm wearing my poncho. I got many compliments today when I went driving around. Made me happy. So you need to put the light on more? Okay, I'm gonna be shiny. So, as I was saying, I had something that happened to me last week that was awful. Really, really awful. And I went into Granny Mayhem. Sort of. I like doing grannies and I don't like doing grannies. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I got all my bits and bobs, as Margaret says. Just all my fancy yarn. I didn't use any Red Heart or loops and threads. Most of it is merino or darn good yarn. All my bits and bobs. I put them together and I made squares. None of the ends are sewn in. Here's one. I don't know what you can see. There's the front. Oh. See? There's one. Two. I ain't got no light. I had to film indoors. I lost all the light. 3. I like this one. This is both Lady Di yarns. This is merino, and then this is Michelle Chapin. Oh, look at my my chicken pox scar. I like this one a lot. This is the Morpho from Black Cat Fibers, and this is Lady Di yarns. How am I making the square? Similar granny square, you know, you start, you do one round, and then the second round you catch from the bottom, like the, what is that, Rel? Grandma, Creative Grandma. I think Fiber Spider has one too, except when I get to the corners, I chain 2, right? I chain 2, And then I do the same thing, an extended one into the next row. Chain 2 for my corner and immediately hit it with another extended, and then 2 double crochet. I do a single crochet in the middle. Instead of a chain 1, I do a single, and I like it a lot. They look like butterflies. I like this one too. I'm really digging the bright green, like my buddy Ross. Hi Ross! And I found this yarn. I don't know where this is from, but I want some more. I need some more of it in my life. This variegated one, because the other one is like a deep blue / navy. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every time I finish something, I did a square. If I was stressing out, I did a square. Now, Lama Mama Kayla. Hi, friend. She has a bingo, and I printed it out. I'm not in the bingo, but I was curious to see what it said because I saw Carrie Penny. Hi, Carrie. And I printed out the sheet, and you do bingo. So whatever you make, you try and I was curious to see how many I could do in those 3-4 days that I was chillaxing, because like I said, I did not go to work. I haven't been to work in 2 weeks, and I only worked 8 days for the month of July. I'm hoping fingers crossed that I make it tomorrow. So good vibes. So let's see. I did not sew the ends in for this, but I want you to see what it looks like. I made another one of these, except, this is all of my fancy yarn. See, all the ends are woven in. This is Lady Dye Yarns. This is a yarn that Debbie, Canadian Crocheter, gave me, and this purple is Lady Dye Yarns. So we have this. Dun, 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 dun. It looks like a skirt, eh? So what you do is you shake it, just shake it. There you go. What you think? You like it? It matches my plugs that I bought on Wish for $1. And my necklace that I bought in Mexico. I love this one. It's beautiful! So this is my fancy one. I have so much dang fancy, I can't crochet with fingering. So I merged the two together. See, it's 2 strands of fingering, and I made a DK weight. Then I can crochet with it. And I'll put the tutorial down below for this. This is Yolanda Soto Lopez. YOLO. She has a video tutorial for this. So that's my second one. Y'all know how much I love blue. Thank you, Debbie, for the beautiful yarn. Thank you, Lady Dye Yarns, Miss Diane. So that's first whip. First faux. The grannies are the whip. That's my first faux. Now my second faux, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I'll put the info down here. I'll also put the info down below. When I went to Stitches with Claudia Luna, when I went to Stitches with her, I bought Black Cat fibers, the color Morpho, and some more. That was my first experience with Diane of Lady Dye Yarns, and she gave me this little bit of green because I told her it was talking to me, so she gifted it to me. I thank you very much. And then I bought this color from Black Cat Fibers, and this Cindy Lou, Cindy Hearts Crochet. We each have one of these. I did the Fortune's Charlotte from Moodly, Tamara Kelly. I love her. I love her. She's so beautiful. Hi, Tamara. She watches. She told me, and I believe her. And this is my Fortune's Charlotte. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's wider than my wingspan. Ow. Yeah, it's wider than my wingspan. Once I crocheted it, I blocked it a little bit. I can't find my blocking mat or my pin, so I just blocked it out on the bed and pinned it out that way. I mean, I put stuff to hold it. The reason I make them this wide, y'all know I wear my t-shirts. I loop it around. Oh, this has so much energy. And I wear it like this. There. What'd you think? I love it. I love it so. Isn't that beautiful? It's blue and black and coral. And also, if I want to wear it regular, I can as well. What did they do? She say you can put the 2 corners in and make a little shrug. I don't like that because it shows my privates. And of course, the kerchief, or what's it called? Handkerchief. How many have I made of this now, guys? This Fortune Charlotte. What is it, like 5? I can't get enough. Tamara is a freaking genius. I love you. So that's, it's like a boat. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Close some pictures. I made this a while back. Oh, that's the yarn I used. It's probably Malabrigo, I'm sure. Yes. I don't know the colors, but it's also a Fortune Charlotte. I made it a long time ago and I took it with me to Stitches. Not sure if I ever showed it. This is a yarn that I was saying that I'm in love with, that I make the granny square with. This is how I wear this one. And it's awfully toasty. And it's super fancy. I don't know if I can wear it the other way. It may not be wide enough. Oh yeah, totally. I like it a little off the shoulders. There. Dun, 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 dun. What you think? Now, this one I made a while ago, so I can't count it as a faux. It is a faux, but it's not a current faux. It's an old faux. So I was talking to you about the Caron cotton cakes. My buddy Robbie Bird, who I love to death, I love you. I love you. Mwah. Miss Robbie. She was so gracious that she sent me some cotton cakes. That's during the time for the holidays when I was looking for the mandala ombre, and I couldn't find any, so she sent me some with a few of y'all others, and I thank you very much. I have yet to do anything with them. They haven't talked to me yet. But this was talking to me. I finally finished it, and it's my top. Remember I told y'all this is one cotton cake, and I didn't have enough to go all the way around, but I had the blue that Robbie sent me, so I edged it with blue. Y'all know my motto, go funky or go home. So let's put it on. This can be done in one day for sure. This is actually my first time trying it on. Whoa, that looks funny. I'll have to add some more here. I don't like the way that sits. I need this wider. I like it off my shoulders. Oh, tripped. They're not that big. I don't know what's going on. It's awfully loose. You know why? Because when I made it, I was having problems with my digestion. So I made it loose, and now it's too loose. But I'd rather have it loosey-goosey than tighty-whitey. I did single crochet around here, 2 half double crochets here, and the bottom is 2 half double crochet, and here you can see the stitch. It's just this was a free video tutorial, just let me tell y'all. It was on YouTube for years. This lady had several video tutorials that were free, and one day she took everything down and she disappeared. Luckily I was able to memorize. There's a few of us that memorized it, so we still make it by memory, and that's how I make it. So if you can see the stitch pattern, it's not very hard to do. I used a J hook up until here, and then I wanted to extend it for the tummy, so I bumped it up to a K hook. It's meant to be made mesh style, but if you were to use a thinner weight with a smaller hook, it looks superb. I promise you. Oh, I can't believe I did that. It looks superb. I promise you, it looks really, really, really good. Susie Cusie made one. Hello, Susie. Susie Cusie. I miss you. Come back to YouTube, please. Please. So that's all I have. Yeah? Yep. So let's see. I just did this for giggles. I finished a whip. Oh, I have another one. What was I thinking? Okay. This is dedicated to the one I love. Claire, Bob Wilson 123. Long ago, and yet so far away, I fell in love with you and made a Abby shawl. This is all Malabrigo. And I'll insert a picture of what it's supposed to look like. You see how it's all stretched out? It's all blue. It's all beautiful. It can be any color you want, but it's supposed to be stretched out. It's an asymmetrical shawl. This little lady, right here, right out of yarn, as I do. But I had just finished making Rosina Zines and Rogers. Zines and Roger. Goodness gracious. I just finished watching Zines and Roger, Rosina, and I remembered how I put together that cowl shawl. So I used the same technique. Since I ran out of yarn, instead of it being a ginormous, asymmetrical shawl, it was about this big. So I put it around the back, I sewed it, and voila. And there we go. Saved by the bell. Malabrigo, I'm eating hair. Lady Dye Yarns, Michelle's yarn that she gifted me. Malabrigo, Michelle. It's got a little bit of purple underneath the coat, and during the winter time, I'm gonna feel spectacular. So now, I finished a whip, which is the Abby shawl. I created the plastic bag holder, but I made it, I think, a day or two before August, so that doesn't count. And then I worked on a blanket project, which I think this is going to be them. I finished a whip, which was the Fortune's Shawlette. I created a fall project, which is the Abby shawl. Purple blue. Oh, cowl or scarf. That's this one, because it's like a long cowl, sort of poncho. Finish a whip that was my top, and create a shawl, Fortune's Shawlette. So that's all I have. Could have done a hat and a plastic bag, and I would have won. But I'll put all her links down below for La Mama Kayla. She does this every month. I'm not in the yarn bingo, but I just thought it'd be fun to print it out because I have a printer now. And I made all these things this week. This Saturday to Sunday, this Friday, and this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today's Monday, yeah? I think so. Well, that's all we got going on. Thank y'all for watching, subscribing, for liking, for sharing, and telling this guy and that gal and everybody that I'm making videos and I'm back and I'm doing a lot better. Thanks to you guys. Always looking out for me. Love you guys very much. Have a beautiful day, and let's hope we make it tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna open up a GoFundMe. I don't want to think about that. Stay positive, folks. Love y'all. Bye.